Auburn's playing a basketball team? Let's talk about the Kentucky game, I guess.
There goes Davis. Oh, my God. Davis is going running all the way back. Auburn's going to win the football game.
Hello, and welcome to this episode of War Eagle Weekly. How we doing, Josh?
Doing good. Burning through these game previews. Let's go.
Let's go. And hey, before we get started, let's tell the people, go ahead. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification bell. You'll get notified when we are uploading videos every week and sometimes multiple times a week. But let's go ahead and dive right into it. Let's show the people what we are looking at as far as predictions. We got our next prediction up. Let's remind the people that we are sitting at 5-2 based of our predictions. We lost the Georgia game and the Missouri game, so both games on the road we have lost. But let's talk about the Kentucky Wildcats basketball team. Wait, I'm getting mixed up. My bad. The football team. They're still playing football there, right, Josh?
I mean, they're playing some pretty good football too. So yeah.
Their coach is 63-65. So
wow.
I mean, they're definitely doing well. Playing football. They, every couple of years they're chanting, "We want Bama."
They don't.
They don't. But let's dive into this game, Josh. What are you thinking we're looking at in this game? I mean, we're traveling to Kentucky for the first time, I think, since the amazing 2010 season where we won the national title. I think that was the last time we were in Kentucky, or at least that's the last time I remember we were in Kentucky, because again, they're a basketball school, not a football school, so we don't remember those games.
I'm just gonna jump out and say I think Auburn, they come off a frustrating loss at Mizzou. They could win that game again, but potentially a heartbreaking loss to Mizzou and then traveling to Kentucky. And I think Auburn's going to take a little bit of frustration out of Kentucky and win by 2 touchdowns. Right now, I have Auburn winning 27-13, and I think it could be more, to be honest with you. But I'm going to keep it conservative here. So I'm not, booging too hard.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. That's you're really feeling it. And you know what? Hey man, it's hard to argue against that. But at the same time, I am going to argue against it. I'm going to say Kentucky wins 24-21.
Wow.
I do not have a great feeling about this game. I was back and forth on Missouri game, but I was not conflicted at all on this one. It just screams
you are crazy.
Trap game. I just feel like Auburn is just not going to take the Kentucky Wildcats seriously. Neither one of us thought very highly of the incoming transfer that they got from Georgia, but hey, wasn't he a 5-star for a reason?
He was.
I could be mistaken, but I think he's a 5-star. So, I kind of feel like he might be tearing it up, and we might see what happens. But they're replacing their quarterback. They got a couple of good wide receivers. They have one of the best special teams players in the country, which Auburn always has a hard time with Kentucky special teams players. So they have a lot of upperclassmen on defense, and that just always spells recipe for disaster when you're facing those teams. And not only that same defense from last year held 7 teams under 100 yards rushing. And what is Auburn going to be focusing on this year? And Hugh Freeze has constantly said it.
Russian, 60-40 Russian. Guarantee it.
Yeah. So it just feels like defensively Kentucky's going to be able to hold us back and put us in a tough spot. I think offensively at this point we're going to be rolling, so that's why I got us scoring 21 points. But I feel like we're going to fall a little short here.
Terrible take. You're giving a career first-time starting quarterback a win over a very veteran Auburn defense. That is a crazy take.
It's very true. But road games in the SEC. Even, I mean, we joke about Kentucky and whether or not they actually play football or not, but winning on the road in the SEC, it's a tough task. It's a tough task. It really is. It's a hard ask.
Give you that,
and so I just don't know. I just don't know.
Wrong.
But
You're wrong.
well, hey, but that's where we're at right now. I got us sitting at 5-3 after this game. You got us sitting at 6-2 after this game. Looking pretty good if I'm looking at you. And hey, again, I hope you're right because you got the better record up to this point. But I just don't know if you're going to be right. Maybe we can get it right on my side heading into the Vandy game. We will talk about that I
think we're on the same page.
But tell the people where they can catch us, Josh.
Catch us on YouTube, TikTok, X under War Eagle Weekly. Always updating, always uploading. Come and hang out. Talk with us.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. And on that big bombshell, War Eagle Josh.
War Eagle Cameron.